right, we are here for SchneiderFIT at home workout number 21. Do not worry, Whitney's still around. I think she just got tired of me telling her what to do. But this is number 21, and this is the 500 workout. So we've got several different options here actually. I'm gonna show everything with dumbbells, but all these exercises can be done as a banded variation. So you got a band at home, no dumbbells, no problem. We can do this all with a band, or we can do it as a body weight as well. So you have options. I'm going to demo everything, but we've got dumbbells that we can do the whole thing through. We've got bands we can do the whole thing through. We got body weight we can do the whole thing through, or any combination of those throughout the entire thing. So 5 exercises, all for 100 total reps. You complete every rep in that for that exercise before moving on to the second exercise. So first exercise is a dumbbell split squat. So I'm using a chair here. You can use a step number 2 on your staircase. You can do it as a stationary lunge if you want. I like the split squat for the little extra stretch. And here, since we're looking for 100 total reps, we're going to do 50 on each leg. So split squat, we're going to elevate that rear foot but not put any real pressure in it. It's just there for balance. Stationary or working leg is out in front of the bent leg just a little bit. Shoulders back, chest forward. Sink down into a nice stretch. Drive through the heel and midfoot to return to the top position, okay? If you want to split them up, since you're doing so many repetitions, I got 30-pound dumbbells here, I probably wouldn't do 50 in a row. Maybe sets of 15, 15, 50, however you want to do it. But 100 total reps, 50 on each leg, then we move on to the secondary exercise. The body weight for this variation is the same thing as you're doing with the dumbbells, just with no weights in the hands, okay? And I skipped over the banded variation, but you just want to make sure you feel balanced when you do this, because this covered band is actually a little thicker. So I guess it could be harder to balance with, but it can be done. So this is just my form of resistance. I'm holding them at the sides. The setup and everything is the same as the dumbbell or the body weight. I'm gathering up as much tension as I want here. And now I've got a little extra resistance with the band. Lean a little bit farther forward there. Get into that glute a little bit more upright, more quad. Okay, so you might want to vary that since you're doing so many repetitions. First exercise is split squat. Second exercise, we're going to go to the dumbbell floor bench. We've seen this a lot in the at-home workouts. It's really nice. If you don't have a bench at home, you can just use your floor. It does limit the range of motion, but since we're doing so many reps, it's not such a big deal. Okay, right here, feet flat, knees bent. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, you can flatten the feet out. I'm going to go knees bent, moving them bilaterally or at the same time. Okay, 100 total repetitions. As a banded alternative, I'm going to need my helper Whitney to come back. I told you she wasn't gone. Now you just need an anchor point. Since I don't have one easily available here, she is going to be my anchor point. She's going to hold on to the band, smiling the whole time, really happy to be helping me. Lean one foot out in front, chest forward, pressing just like you had those dumbbells. Okay, an anchor point where you can hook this band up to something heavy really works. Or hopefully you have a quarantine buddy like I do.
Something heavy.
Well, heavy enough. We'll say heavy enough. Be careful how you talk about your quarantine buddy. The body weight variation of this is just a push-up. So, and you can use your chair here. If you needed to be a little higher up, since 100 reps is a lot, or you could break it up however you want. Do them from the floor, do some from the floor, do some from the bench. That's only the second exercise, 100 total reps before we move on. The next exercise, dumbbell walking lunge. Hopefully you've been working out with us long enough, you've seen a quality lunge. But just to remind you, looking for about a 90-degree bend in both legs. Okay, as an alternative to that, no really banded alternative to a walking lunge, but the body weight version of that is just doing it without the dumbbells. And you can pick any lunge variation you want. We're going to do a lot of lunges, so if you get tired of doing them all, you don't want to do 100 walking lunges, you can do some walking laterals. Alternate your drop lunge, throw in some curtsy lunges, things like that. Don't let it get boring. Okay, from there we're going to go into but remember, 100 total reps before you move on to the next. Single arm row is next. You don't have a chair handy, you can do it freestanding. Keep your offhand on your abs from below the knees, pulling the elbow just past the back and pulling that dumbbell head right towards the hip. Use your chair for support. Okay. Don't have dumbbells, you can do the same thing with a band. Step on that thing, gather up some good tension. Okay, same thing, single arm band row here. Try it on your other foot, different angles. Okay, you can hook it up back to your anchor point. Anchor point on the hop. Here we go. So you get your heavy enough anchor point and just do a regular old row. Or if you're lucky enough to have like a pull-up bar or chin-up bar, you can use a towel or a TRX and do a body weight row for 100 total reps. And then the last exercise, really simple, dumbbell calf raises. You've seen this one a lot now too, okay? Just getting as high off the heels as you can. You don't have dumbbells, go to a step, let your heels dip, you get a little bit more stretch off of the step. If you want to add the band, you don't have the dumbbells, but would you like some extra resistance? A little tougher here again with that covered band. The bands without the nylon aren't as thick and they're a little easier, but you want it right on the balls of the feet, making sure that's not going to slip off behind or in front of you. Just get as high in the heels as you can here too. A little extra resistance. You can add a shrug at the top if you got the band or the dumbbells. Throw in a little shoulders there as well. Get creative with it. You got 100 reps, so you got some time to play with it. You finish that entire workout, you finished 500 reps, which is a great way to start your day. Do not forget that general warm-up to start, and check again next week for what will be hopefully the last set of at-home workouts for this quarantine series. And hopefully we'll be back in the gym. So see y'all soon. Bye.